are you? Connie Stewart here with SimplySimpleStamping.com, and I am back to share another flashcard video with you. Today we're going to be using the Country Home stamp set from the new holiday catalog. Guys, this is a knockout of a stamp set, and I think you're going to love today's flashcard, so let's get started. All right, guys, and let me tell you, we knocked it out of the park with this card. I absolutely love how it turned out. Now, let me show you. We're going to be using the Country Home stamp set. You can find this one in the holiday catalog. Really fabulous set, and it is a photopolymer set. I know you guys love that. My flashcard pieces today, let me show you. My card base is in Night of Navy. That is cut 11 inches by 4 1/4, scored at 5.5 inches. And then my two flashcard pieces, how about some Merry Merlot and Very Vanilla? My Merry Merlot is cut 2 3/4 inch by 4 1/4. My Very Vanilla, you can see, is going to layer nicely on there. That is 2.5 inches by 4 inches. And the last thing I'm going to be using is some of the Tea Room ribbon. This is a combo ribbon. We'll be using the vanilla and the copper for the card today. We're going to begin by doing some embossing. I'm going to use the Petal Pear embossing folders. These are these little narrow ones. It comes with two. We're going to use this vine one. So what I want to do with my Very Vanilla cardstock, we're going to place that in here and just get 3 of these little vines, all right? We're gonna run that through the Big Shot machine, and you can see that gives us just a really nice little border. Now for our card base, let's go ahead and bring in the embossing folder. We'll put that over here on the left side, line it up with that score line, get those edges right there. Let's run that through the Big Shot as well. And there we go. I'm going to go ahead and set this one off to the side so I can get to stamping. I'm going to be using 2 ink pads today, Soft Suede and Night of Navy. Let's go ahead and start with Night of Navy. My sentiment is so grateful for someone like you in my life. I'm just going to ink that up in my Night of Navy. Let's stamp that over to the left side, just underneath that embossed area. Okay, now we're going to come in with the Soft Suede, and we're going to use this little floral image. Guys, there's a few different ones in here. Feel free to use whichever one makes you happy. Now, before I stamp this, I want to bring in a little scratch paper because you're going to see I'm going to have to go off the edge, the bottom edge, I should say, of my cardstock to get that to fit. So, oh, it didn't go off. Well, anyway, better safe than sorry, right? Okay, so we've got that stamped. So on my first sample, I did that using the Stampin' Blends. So I thought for this one, I would come in with the markers just so you can see what both of them look like. Of course, it's a personal preference. Which one you use, Connie's personal preference is the Stampin' Blends. I love being able to blend those colors. So you can see we're just going to give these cotton. I know cotton's not crumb cake colored, but you know what? I still think it really gave a nice look. It's dirty cotton. All right, let's go ahead and come in with Mango Melody, and we'll get these flowers. So, hey, leave me a comment and let me know your favorite. What are you partial to? Are you a Stampin' Blends colorer, or do you really prefer the markers? I'd love to know. All right, so you can see I just got those 2 little flowers in Mango Melody. We're gonna come in. Let's get the leaves here with Old Olive. Hey, if you like flashcards, you like what you see here, do me a favor. Give me a little thumbs up. Give me a smiley face. Give me some love. Leave me a comment. Your comments, I'm telling you, your comments are like a day of mermaids and unicorns. They just make me happy. All right, there, I've got my Old Olive. Lastly, we'll come in with this Merry Merlot, and we're just gonna get, look at that. It just kind of gives that pop of color. That Merry Merlot was absolutely perfect. But remember, get creative with your color combinations. This is just what I chose. Looking good. Okay, we're gonna come in with that 14 inches of ribbon. And guys, I'm going to tie this in a bow all the way here over on the right-hand side. I gave you plenty of room on that ribbon because I didn't want you to fight with it. So now we can just trim down the tails, and it's time to put our card together. So a little snail here on the back of the Merry Merlot. You see I'm going a little heavy with that heavy embossing. Sometimes it's a little tough to get things to stick. So I like to have a little extra right there. We'll adhere that. Let's put some adhesive on the back of our focal image, and we can adhere that right there. Now, let me show you something. When you look inside this flashcard, that's a little dark. It's gonna be a little tough to write a message on that. So, Even though we try to keep flashcards to those 2 little pieces, I am going to add a piece of Very Vanilla to this one. This is cut 4 by 5 1/4, and let me show you a little fun way we're gonna stamp this. I'm gonna come back in with the soft suede ink, and I've got the Happy Harvest Blessing. So we're gonna take that, and we'll stamp that right here up at the top in the center. We're gonna come back in with that floral, and I'm gonna bring my scratch paper in. Look at this. We're gonna stamp off 1, 2, let's bring this back in, and 3. Pretty, isn't it? I really like that. It just kind of gives it a nice soft tone. And then that can simply be added to the inside of your card. There you go. All right, I'd love to know your thoughts. Stampin' Blends, Stampin' Write markers. Which is your favorite? I think these cards just turned out fabulous. Guys, that Country Home stamp set is a home run for sure. Now, if you don't have that stamp set in your collection, be sure to head over to simplysimplestamping.com and you can go to the October 4th, 2018 blog post, and that's where you'll see everything I used on today's card. And if there's something you need to add to your collection, just click a pick. That's all you'll need to do, and you'll be able to order everything that you need. Now, be sure to stick around over there, because while you're there, you're going to be able to see the measurements, you'll see photos of the cards, everything that you need so that you can create as well. Now, also, I want to mention, if you like the idea of flashcards, but ooh, cutting, not your thing, I get it. How about flashcards to go? Everything's cut, scored, ready for you. You're going to have the flashcard pieces as well, flashcard 2.0. Envelopes, you're even going to get envelopes. Everything that you're going to need so that you can create 40 cards in a flash. It's really awesome to be able to just get that cardstock and you're ready to go, and all you get to do is the fun part. You get to stamp. So you can find that in the blue menu bar over at simplysimplestamping.com. Just look for flashcards to go. All right, guys, that is it for me today. Thank you so much for being a part of the video. Have a fabulous one. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.